Alright, hello. I'm back with Mahjong. If you don't know how to play Mahjong, then you probably didn't click the video. But if you did, I did go over how to play the game in the last video. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick. I made this little, I don't know, a flowchart. I made this little flowchart just to show how easy Mahjong is. Because usually you could just go for all simples. But, the most important thing to know about Mahjong is that a hand is 1 pair and 4 sets. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, you know, any sequence is a set. And then any triple is a set. That's easy. You know, 4, 4, 4, green dragon, green dragon, green dragon, something like that. But, where this game gets confusing is that, like, you can lock yourself out of being able to win. So usually the easiest way to not do that is to just build a hand without any honor tiles, which is, you know, the dragons or the winds. Oh wait, you can't see that. I'm circling there, but and then no 1s and 9s, which you don't really want anyway, because you can't really build sequences with those as easily, right? So it's just basically if you get 3 dragons, then you can build any hand you want. If you get 3 of the round wind, which is usually east, then you can build any hand you want. And if you get 3 of the wind that is assigned to you, then you can get any hand you want. And if you can't, then, you know, go for all simples. It's really that easy. Like, obviously there's so many more nuances to Mahjong than we might end up seeing here. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to record these. Also, I forgot about the music changes. I guess it doesn't really matter here. Oh, I can only change it in the game. But, actually, you know what? Now that I look at it, let's grab this real quick. Alright, let's get in the game. I'm gonna be doing, like, there's an event going on right now. And doing this is easier in a 3-player game, but I want to show off 4-player, because that's kind of like the standard, right? Even though more people are usually playing East, because I think it's a little more fun. Not just because it's kind of easier to, like, there's less competition, so you're more likely to win. But also, you know, there are point swings. All right, so where's a good spot? Because that's obviously the wall. Just put it here. That should be fine. Okay, so we are south wind, so we can keep this. We have no use for west. Yeah, normally I would like to stream this with, like, friends in Discord or whatever, but okay, so we still want to get rid of our honor tiles here. People can make use of the white dragon and the red dragon, so I want to discard those as early as possible so people can't take it if they were building their own. Okay, good. So I'm basically gonna try to go for all symbols. In a 4-player game, I value speed a lot. Like, a revealed hand all simples will only get you like 1,000 points, which is like the lowest you can get. They're probably gonna claim it, right? Because they took a 9, which means they might need an honor tile. Like, they're probably looking for north. But forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, you want to kill, like, death by 1,000 paper cuts in 4-player Mahjong because you're less likely to win if you wait. So let's get rid of that 1 because we revealed our hand. We can't keep the 1 anyway unless we don't want to win. How's our hand looking? Our hand is looking pretty good. Let's get rid of the 2 because it's close to 1. Like, the closer you are to terminals, the harder it is to make a sequence as well. Up until like 3. No one wants east. So how's our hand? We can get rid of the 7, or we could get rid of the 3 because it's close to a terminal. Let's get rid of the 3. You know, it'd be like, oh, it seems like I want to get rid of all of a suit so that it's a little less complicated, but you have to think ahead. What if you get a 6 pin or an 8 pin? That's what these are called. Pins, characters. I guess they're not really called characters, but I think they're called mons. Manji. Either way, we have technically 2 of these, and then we have a pair. People are going kind of brazy though, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win here. 6, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. So now we have a winning hand. All we need now is someone to drop a 7, or if, you know, if we draw it. So we wait. Now these people could be close to getting it too, but because I'm so close, I am going to. This person needs the north, right? Do you think that's the last tile? You think they're gonna run them? Okay, well, I certainly if I knew they had 2 norths, I would not have played into their hand. So here's the thing. They're the dealer. You can tell who the dealer is because they have the east wind. It kind of like, so basically what happens is the dealer gives away and takes 1.5 points. So I lost more points because I lost to the dealer. I'm actually in a really bad spot right now. This is really not good, but I think my hand's pretty good. And when the dealer wins, their turn goes again. So I can't really determine, we already have that. I can't really determine when, or how long these videos are gonna be. I might just do 1 game per thing, and a game can be 15 to 20 minutes, it could be an hour, you know. And I will, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 5, 5, 5. I have to think about this real quick. Because if you get Ricci, you get more points. Let's keep the 8, 8 in case we want to throw away the 9. 4, 4, 5, like 7, 8. Once you discard a tile, you can't win with that tile. So you have to be really careful when discarding tiles near like a sequence or something that you can win. But I mean, if we get like a 3 or a 4, then this could be our pair. Okay, that's really bad. So here's what we're gonna do, especially because they're dealer, we're playing defense. So like I mentioned before, you can't win off of a tile that you discarded. So we're just gonna see if we have any tiles in their discard. Actually, you know what? This is risky. We're gonna counter Ricci them because it's awesome. So so we are waiting on these 2, which is pretty good because people are gonna want to discard a 9. Run. Give me my points back, please. Beautiful. It's not all the points, but hey. And now we're dealer. When you're dealer, like I said, you you get your turn back every time you win. So you want to play for speed. You don't want to be like spending time building a Ricci and then someone beats you to the punch. Unless you're really close to a Ricci. So whenever I'm dealer, I always go, we're doing all simples until I end up fucking losing. Let's get rid of the east just in case someone has it. I'm always more of the mind that like, get rid of your honor tiles first, because it forces people who have, like let's say someone had 2 east, then they have to reveal their hand. Which gives them less points, and you know, makes it so that they can't get a Ricci and stuff. And you kind of know what they're angling for. You kind of can predict what they're doing. Let's get rid of the 1, 2. Well, not the 1, 2, but see, I have 8, 9, and I have 1, 2, 3 and stuff. But yeah, see, we're gonna pawn that and not worry about that anymore. But yeah, I don't know if I'm doing a good job of explaining this. I'd love to chi. I know we had 2 3s, but like, it's better to have more stuff. And look, we have a pair already. Beautiful. Now, I don't know if it's better to throw away a pair you already have to get a pawn at this point. But let's get rid of the 2 because we know 1, 2, 3 is already taken away a bit. This poor person is getting really bad draws. We're going to want to keep that, I think. With a 1 advantage to showing your hand is no one really knows. Ooh, 3-4, beautiful. No one really knows when you're gonna run them. Because when you reachy, you know, it's like, okay, they're 1 away, but I don't know if this person's 1 away or not. 4, 5. Let's get rid of the 8. Because the 8 is closer to the 9. And we already have 6, 6 as our pair, so. Green dragon? No, thank you. Now they're all out, I think. Yep. You. Uh-oh. All right. So the question is, should I play defense? It depends what I draw, basically. I'd love to cheat that. Thank you. Let's do this to be safe. Even though I think that was less. So if you don't have something in their discard pile, what you can actually do is look at something in their discard pile, like a 7. Look down at your numpad, and then any number that's vertically next to it is more safe. So, like, let's say there's 7. Look down at the numpad. If you have a 4 bamboo, then that's safer than, you know, not having that. They're weighing on 6, which is like kind of not great, but when it comes to tiles that you want to run on, I think it's better. Ooh, 7 or 5. Let's get rid of the 5 because it's safer. Also, I think it didn't really make a difference. You always want to play safe. Mahjong, especially 4-player Mahjong, is a very defensive game. No. That's not great. Oh, wait. Oh, that's sumo, so that means I lose points too. Oh, I lose more points than everyone else too, because I'm the dealer. So. Basically, in Mahjong, getting first is nice, but you kind of want to ensure that you get second, right? So, because in second in Mahjong Soul, you still get ranking points. That's how I treat it. So someone discarded an east. That makes the one I want to discard next easier. But I want to keep the north. Well, not anymore, actually. Someone already discarded a north, which means that me drawing another north is less likely. That's how statistics work. 2 1s is like really not good. I mean, what I could try to do, like I could try to get a Ricci for more points to try to build back, or I could try to spend the next 2 rounds going for quick hands and hoping I get like Dora tiles. Dora tiles are the shiny ones, and they're worth more points. And this up here determines the Dora tile. Also, I think a good thing to know in Mahjong, just a little thing to keep in the back of your mind, is that there's a dead wall, which is basically a hand that is out of play. So it's possible that, like, let's say you have 2 red dragons, someone already discarded one, you're waiting on the last one to win the game. It's possible that no one draws it and discards it because it could be in the dead wall. Which kind of sounds like shit, but like, you know, anyway, I don't think I'm winning this hand. Am I even close to anything? We have 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Actually, you know what? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Put your pair over here. 3, 4. We could maybe get a Ricci. It's a little late in the game. Anyway, that's a Dora tile. It's worth 1 Han. 1 Han is usually 1,000 points, I think. I think it depends. I'm not a Mahjong master by any stretch of the imagination. So 3 is closer to the center than 8. So let's get rid of 8. Once again, that logic that I'm using might be flawed. If it is, please tell me. please. I'm always learning stuff about Mahjong. That numpad thing about like safe discards is new tech. Anyway, by the way, this person's discarding 2 Dora tiles and they're pretty close. Oh wow. Actually, I really don't want to lose to this person. So maybe I will actually like try to play defensively against them. This person discarded a 5 recently, which means they could not have been wronged, I think. That's another thing. You don't only have to look at their discard pile. You can also look at recent discards. Because, you know, they would have claimed it, right? Unless they're specifically gunning for you, but I don't really think they... I don't really think that's a strategy that is employed at silver. Maybe at higher ranks or something. It's a little beyond me. So that waited there. Maybe someone has 3 or 2 5s, or maybe they I really don't want to lose to this person. So we are actually going to just play it safe, especially look at how late in the game it is. It's possible I could get run by this person, but you know, whatever. And as more turns go by, they're going to be discarding more tiles, which means you're most likely going to have more safe options, which is good. Okay, see, now this person could win, but I'm less concerned about them because this person has 4 Dora tiles. And in Mahjong, when you lose to someone, all the points that they gain get taken from you. So they would be taking a lot of points from me. Okay, and that is not good either. So let's try to find a common ground here. Look, a 2 bamboo. What? No, this would be ridiculous. 1 8. Fuck it. That's the one that was discarded. Look, because what other odds do I have of winning? I'm already, well, I'm not that far down, but you know. What have they sumoed? So the good news is when you have a ready hand, like you're 1 tile away from winning, and the game ends, that counts as a win for you. So this person's gonna still be the dealer, and you know, you get 1,000 points. So that's actually not good news for like this person, or it's good news for this person. It's not good for me. But you can see why a Mahjong game can last for an hour, especially when I'm at the helm, when I'm the dealer with my terrible evil strategy. Can you give me good draws, please? So everyone else got points, so I'm kind of in the same spot that I was in before, where I'm like still notably behind and should probably go for a Ricci. I cannot believe, by the way, that I got a Ricci while just playing defensively. That's sometimes the beauty of Mahjong. If I won that with 1 tile, I mean, you look, was it smart? Absolutely not. But you see the shiny orange button. It's such a beautiful shade of orange, right? We're not doing that. Here's the thing. I might just still try to get all simples just to mitigate how many points I lose. Right? Also, look at this. I have 2 Dora tiles. So stop giving me bad draws, please. I want to advance my hand. That's something I learned from this is not good. That's something I learned from Mahjong nerds, right? When determining what to discard, you have to think, does it advance my hand? A 6 gives me these, so that, yes, that advances my hand. I could get all pawns, actually. All pawns is a thing that you can reveal your hand and still win that. So we have 1 pawn, 2 potential pawn, 3 potential pawn. That's not really, like, if it's 3 is 3, I think if you have that, then that's like, you could risk it if you're kind of desperate, I guess. But I'm not really desperate, right? Like, I have I have 4 Dora tiles, so I think I'm gonna try to play for speed, because I can definitely get a lot of points here, even with a little baby hand. So, yeah, ones are the only terminals I have left. So, one bamboos, I mean. We already know what we're gonna discard. Especially because I already discarded one. And look, there's another one right there. I could get a 9 pin or whatever. Well, actually, that'd be okay. A white dragon. Well, we know that's safe because someone just discarded it and no one took it. Did they? You can tell if someone discarded the tile they just got, by the way. You can visually see tiles that are discarded like that. Okay, so actually, we have something pretty good here. 4, 5, 8, 8, 3, 4, 4, 6. You know, we have options. 2, 2. Beautiful. Let's get rid of the 5 because I think our 6s are locked in. I mean, I could have gotten a 7 and then it could have been 5, 6, 7 and then 6, 6 as our pair. But like, you know, truth be told, I think I'm pretty close to just being able to reach E as well. But also, we're at the end of the game. This person is probably close. Part of me is like, fuck it, we ball. Part of me is like, interesting, to con something? For what purpose? I don't really understand the point of con. Con flips over tiles here, which creates more Dora tiles, by the way. 3, 4, 5. So we could do 4, 5, 6. That's what we're gonna have to do, I think. You have 6, 6, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 8. We could get a 2 or an 8. The 4 is not likely. And getting another 6 is also not likely. I think we're gonna have, yeah, unless I get wronged, but like, you know. Like I should probably try to play it safe because I do not have Tempai, which as you may remember is a hand that is 1 tile away from winning. Because we're at the end game. Like, odds are I am not going to win here. 6 is in everyone's hand. They're not going to run me on a 6. Also, like, can I make a winning hand with 6 tiles left? Or 5 tiles, however many it was? Probably not. Unless I get really lucky calls. 3 was discarded late. So it was north, I guess. 3 was discarded later, though. Just do north. Who knows? I could pawn this and then get Tempai. But no. Alright, as long as this person's not dealing anymore, I guess. Well, eh. Would have been nice if I won. So yeah, this hand does not look good at all. Look at all the terminals. Look at all the... Yeah, I mean, look, you can make a hand of all terminals. And that's worth a lot of points. That is worth quite a few points. Let's get rid of our winds that we aren't using. Because what if we draw a green dragon or a red dragon? We can use that. We can use that. So you want to save... Like, look at that. You want to save tiles that you can actually use for later. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to play for speed to hope that we can mitigate... Actually, wait. That's beautiful. 2 Dora tiles, and we can make use of them. We can pawn this, because we're more likely than not going to get 3 red dragons, which then means we can make any hand we want. We don't have to be all simples. And we're going for it. Look, someone could have 2 red dragons, thus making it basically impossible for me to win at this point. But I don't care. Let's get rid of... Ooh, beautiful. Because look at that. Okay, there's a sequence, right? Get rid of our terminals, because, you know, it's harder to make a sequence with them, right? Because I need 1, 2, 3 for this. Yikes! That's a yikers for me, man. Take my points. I need this. No, this is a bad idea. Chris, please play defensively. One of them can lose. One of them can lose more points than you, and you can get 3rd. Okay, well, this is terrible. This is not great at all. Ah, never mind. Yay! So why does Ricci get more points? Even though it's only worth 1 Han? When you get a Ricci, there are several bonuses that are made available to you. The rest of these tiles get flipped over, and if any of them would be Dora tiles for you, then you get those points. So let's say I had like, it was like a, I don't know how it works here, but if it's like a green dragon, I think, because it's in sequence, right? So like the 9 pin was here. Next in the sequence technically is 1 pin, even though that's not how it works when making a hand. You can't make like a hand of 9, 1, 2. So 1 pin was that. If it was a 2 pin, then 3 pin would be the Dora tile with more points. I don't know how it works with honor tiles. It's probably north, south, east, west. But for the dragons, I don't know. Let's say it's a green dragon makes red dragon better. So let's say I won with a Ricci, and green dragon was one of these. Then my hand would count these 2 as Dora tiles, and I would get more points. That's why Ricci tends to give you more points. I think there's another thing involved, but anyway, I got last. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Oh, well. Avoid dealing into others' hands is basically when someone has a winning hand. If they run someone else, then you get that. So you can get that pretty passively. If you're wondering what that means. Because I was wondering what that meant for a while. Okay, so 437. I don't think I could get another game in before that. I've been slacking on this event. Oh shit, this event ends in like 2 days. Well, well, you know, look at that. We got a nice little loading screen. Hooray! But rest in peace all of these other prizes, pretty much. Finish 1 match in 2nd or 1st place. This would be quite nice. 5 of them. Here's what we're gonna do actually. I can finish a 3-player game in less than 20 minutes, right? So I'm gonna do another video right now. Send it. All right, the day's about to reset, and I want to do this event, so we are just gonna run into a 3-man game. This is a good indicator, a good way to show off 3-player Mahjong. If you're wondering what south is, the game plays east. So basically, it's 4 rounds. South is 8 rounds. So if you want to play a longer game, you know, you could fill out your dailies in 1 game, because why not? Then you can do that. But yeah. Okay, so how 3-player Mahjong works is there's no north player. So when you have a north tile, you go, hey! And then that counts as a Dora tile. That's one difference. Another difference is there are no character tiles. So games are usually a lot faster, and you're able to get a lot more points and stuff. And Ricci's are easier. I mean, honestly, like we have 666, 7, 7, 8, 9. So we can get rid of 7. We can get rid of 7 to make 2 sequences here. 3, 4, 5 would be a sequence. 9, 9 can be our pair. So, like, you can see immediately, we already have a good hand. Stop doing that. Let's get rid of 7 anyway, just in case. Like, who knows, we could get a 1, 1. Oh, wait, I can't win with a 1. We could get a 2. Okay, well, 7, 8, 9. We could get a 2. I don't really think that helps us, but putting a 9 down is pretty safe. Relatively safe, I think. Look at that, Ricci. Wow, how about that? I wasn't even paying attention. So, let's see what we can do here. What are we looking for? 2 bamboo. There are 4 left. So our odds are pretty good. And 2 bamboo is also like close to the edge. So people are less likely to want to use it to build their hands, which means they're more likely to discard it. So let's see. I have my hands crossed like this. You can't really see it, but you know. So they're playing defensively. I think you could tell they're trying to find tiles that I don't have. So this person could still run me, and this person could still run me, I guess. But we'll hope not. There we go. Sumo. Lucky. I don't know how good the volume is. I didn't check. But So yeah, I just easily got a 5 Han because 3-player Mahjong is kind of nutty. So the way 4-player Mahjong works, by the way, is if no one gets to 30,000 points, then the game keeps going. I think in 4-player Mahjong, if no one gets to 40,000 points, then the game keeps going. The points are bumped up because you can take so many points from people. It's kind of nutty. So we do have 1-1. No. No. I could have gone for all pawns or something, but like, for being honest, it's kind of risky. 3-player Mahjong is like easier, but you still have to play smart, right? Like, this isn't baby Mahjong. This is still Mahjong. So let's get rid of. Which one do I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of the 9 just in case we draw another one. We have 6, 7. We have 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, you do get 1 and 9. I was wrong. You do get 1 and 9 character tiles. That's so. Sure, why not? That's so you can do things like 13 orphans, which require all types of terminal tiles, and you know, you can't really anticipate that. Oh well, hopefully I don't lose a lot. Oh wait, but I was dealer. Oh, so sad. Oh well. All I have to do is get first or second, which I don't know if you noticed, in a 3-player game is a little easier to do because there's not a 4th place. So 13 orphans, by the way, is all of like all different types of honor tiles, and then another of one of those honor tiles, and then let's see where West, because that's there. And then all terminals, so all 1s and 9s. It's hard to do, but it is the most it's the coolest hand to get. One day I'll get 13 orphans. Ricci, wow. So 3 left, 3 left. Now normally what I'd want to do is discard a tile that is like not, or that is safe, regardless of like how many there are left of other ones. So like this one I have like 5 left, right? And the other ones I have like 4 or 3 left. It would be better to it'd be better to play the tile that would give me only 3 left if it was safer, if we're later in the game. But we were not late in the game, so that doesn't matter. Hooray! And that's a 3-player game of Mahjong. Also, if you're dealer, I mentioned this last time, if you're dealer, it plays your turn again. If you're not in first place, the game will keep going until you're in first place if you keep winning. So that's a thing. Whoop. The way Mahjong sold dailies work is you get these coins, and then every day it adds 2 of them. So how long was that? I might just add that to the last Mahjong game, actually. But yeah, so usually if you wanna maximize your Mahjong sold dailies, I don't recommend being a slave to dailies in games, but honestly, Mahjong's fun enough that there was a time where I kind of was, and it was just fun. I was like, oh, I'm glad that I like have a reminder to play Mahjong. But basically, this one's nice because like you could clear all your challenges in one day, and then, you know, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. 3 days later, come back, clear them all. You don't have to play every day. So, and I think they're pretty easy, right? A lot of them just kind of happen ambiently as you play the game. So, yeah, that is Mahjong Soul. Obviously, what? Like, I'm probably just gonna upload these, just whenever I need a gap in B-side or something. I don't really know how I'm gonna handle it, but yeah, Mahjong's just fun and easy. And I mean, honestly, recording it's probably better than just playing it in a voice call where like people aren't even really watching it or caring because they never cared to learn Mahjong. But people learn Mahjong and do that, then I might go back to that. But I feel like that ship has sailed, unfortunately. Unless they're watching these, and maybe they might want me to do this instead. I don't know. But also, you know what I should have done? I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, I have the music to swap or to do that. In game, you probably just heard like a 1.5-minute song and then it went to the next one. Most songs loop normally, so per video, I should just pick a song and then let it loop out so that it's not as annoying. But something I just didn't think about. So, all right, yeah, it's Mahjong Soul. I might try out other Mahjong games. I saw some other Mahjong games. Maybe I'll do those next, just to see how they are. There's like what? There's like Ricci, what's it called? Ricci something, and then there's that other one that looks like actually exactly like Mahjong Soul. They're gacha games like this. They're purely cosmetic, but like, actually, I think one of them you can pay to get rank points, so that's not very good. But like, if you're an honest person. Like, what's the point of paying to get higher rank? You're gonna get your ass beat by people who know how to play better than you. It doesn't really matter. But like, yeah. What am I saying? I would just want to see what those are. It's dangerous that they're like gotcha, right? But I think Mahjong Soul will be my main game anyway. I mean, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I've already invested quite a bit in this one, and honestly, this one's probably better anyway. But all right, okay, I'm done for real now. I'll probably patch this video onto the other one. Hooray!